going on, everybody? Good to be back. Welcome back to another one. Finally nice to get back on the road. I got a load today going from Kalamazoo down to Springfield, Tennessee. It's a nursery load, flowers, that sort of thing. Been about 2 weeks since I've been back up on the truck. Between working on the other truck and dealing with a couple other things, finally was able to get back on the road today. Thank God, pays okay. It's pretty well. I'll give you guys a quick update on the W9. I was actually working on the damn thing late last night. I got most of the dash done. So I have two watermelon lights that I hooked up on the doors, right at the edge of the door. Those are done. All the other interior lights are done, and also routed and switched and everything else. The blue auxiliary light for the outside of the truck, that's all wired in. Still got to wire or tap into the system, or the I guess that circuit. The underneath lights, got some air cleaner lights that I'm putting on, and then I'm going to do a couple of watermelon lights by the bumper. I think I'm going to go with an American Eagle bumper. I like the way it is, especially on the W9 with the fenders being so thick. And I'm going to put two watermelon lights on the side of that, and also the lights that are on top of the fender. I kind of like them. I know a lot of guys don't, some do, some don't. And I'm going to keep those. I'm going to change them to a dual revolution as well, and I got to run those. But as far as the inside is concerned, the dash and the gauges are all done. I have the lower pieces to do, and then the little center panel where the cup holder is and all that. I took all that stuff out because I'm replacing the top of it with a chrome piece, but also inside of it, I found a blue, like a license plate light, that I put in there just to have a little bit of light inside if I put anything in it. But I also put a watermelon light up underneath it for the floor. So between that on the floor and then the two on the side on the doors, should be plenty, I think, for the floor, plus two in the rear. And then the top, I'm just going to leave the blue underneath the top panel, right where the sun visors would go. Wow, I couldn't even think of it for whatever. And that'll be good. And the rest of them I already posted on the other video. The white with the red, that's plenty of light on the inside. When I get back, I'm going to jump on finishing the rest of the dash and closing that up, and then I'm going to put the rest of the floor in. The floor in the back is already in. The cabinet doors are in, but I still got to do the front and then put the seats back in. But everything was kind of connected. Got the truck started last night from having to change the tanks and all that stuff, and I got really lucky on, because obviously I took the tanks out, some fuel leaked out, but the rest of the system I kept untouched, just to make it easier on me to start. I didn't know whether that was going to work or not, and it worked just like that. Truck hasn't been started in months, and turn the key and boom, thank God, and hopefully nothing happens. Once I get the interior done and the rest of the lights on the outside run, I'm going to leave the bumper and the exhaust off for now, and I'm going to take it to my mechanic and have him go through it. There's a couple of leaks that I want to get taken care of, that I noticed on the trans, and around the engine I cleaned really well. So I'm going to drive it for just around the block or so and see if there's any leak that appears that needs to be taken care of. And that's pretty much it. But I've made a huge amount of progress in this time. So, you know, hopefully another couple of weeks or so, and at least she's ready to go to the mechanic and let them go through everything that I want them to go through. And then once that's all said and done, you know, I'll put the exhaust on and the front bumper. The front bumper, like I said, I have decided with the American Eagle. As far as the exhaust is concerned, haven't decided yet whether I want to do a 7-inch or an 8-inch. I don't know if that makes it different in the sound at all. I don't think it would, because it's still a straight pipe. But look-wise, I don't know. I kind of like the 7-inch. It's like a happy medium to me, where the 8-inch is a little too big, and then I've seen them with a 10-inch, and they're absolutely humongous. Holy crap! How can you see past, you know, anything on the mirrors unless you spread them out even more? But honestly, I'd love to know what you guys think and what you guys recommend. So, you know, in the comments below, let me know, 7-inch or 8-inch. It'll be either one or the other. Other than that, just over here waiting to get loaded. As soon as I get loaded, tie down or strap down the load, and on to Tennessee we go. Got a delivery appointment tomorrow morning, which should make that easy. It's not a big deal, as long as we don't get out of here, you know, too late. Unload, reload, same place, and I'm coming right back to this place. If they have another run like this when I come back and unload on Wednesday morning, I'll do another one. If not, I'll look for something else. Gotta make some money. This shit ain't cheap. It's very expensive. For you guys that have been in this business, you already know what I'm talking about. If you don't know and you haven't been in this business, man, everything's expensive on semi trucks. Everything. And lately prices are going up even more, and parts are not even easy to come by. Well, some parts are, some parts aren't. And, you know, quality control is not doing what they're supposed to be doing for some manufacturers. You know, you guys saw the last video and me rambling about the truck's rear center panel that I bought and paid really good money for. That, you know, they used wire nuts to put it together. It's not a fucking house. It's not a. I wouldn't even use those on an interior of a car or truck or anything, let alone on the outside. But I mean, it is what it is. So as soon as I'm done here, flip the camera the other way and get some shooting done. On the way here, I didn't even try to shoot. I had plenty of time in the morning to come out here, and I actually took my time. I didn't want to set up or anything else. Honest to God, I just put, you know, my music on and, you know, relaxed and just enjoyed the drive. You know, the channel is called Trucking Passion for a reason. I mean, I truly do love this stuff. And I'm like that, whether it's cars, bikes, planes, whatever. You know, like, sometimes I want to be a little selfish and not have to worry about, oh, set up this camera and set up that camera, and, you know, is it working, is it not working, and just honestly just forget about all that and sit behind the steering wheel and just take in the noises and the vibrations and all of that. You know, maybe that makes me a little cuckoo, but you know, hey, I think we're all a little cuckoo in our own way.
burning in me. All of the noise turned into choirs of harmony. Left me with the pieces of forever that you broke. But since you left me alone, I've been high. I've been high. Lately I've been I wanna know what nobody knows. I wanna go where nobody goes. I lost my way, but I found my fighter's destiny. I don't wanna look back now, 'cause I know that I don't need your love. I won't let you take me down, 'cause lately I've been
this morning just like that. Thank God, these guys are great. Got reloaded with empty racks and back to Michigan we go. Probably gonna stop somewhere, get the truck washed, as long as the truck washes are not completely packed. I don't want to wait 4 hours like I did last time, so but we shall see when we get there.